What is up? It is Deplorable 007 coming at you. Welcome to my channel, coming at you from my closet. Well, anyway, okay, so there's a few stories I want to touch on. Okay, but first I want to say that I'm interested in politics, y'all. So I'm not rich, can't afford all that crap they do and all that stuff, but apparently you can get in through popularity. So what's up? What's up? What's up? I want to keep it real. Um, like I said, there's a few things I want to touch on, so let's just dive into it. Okay, so first up, I want to start with this little 5-year-old boy that got thrown off this balcony in the Mall of America. Y'all probably seen the story and all this stuff. Well, some 24-year-old crazy guy, Somalian, threw this little white boy, 5-year-old boy, off the balcony. I believe, personally, I believe that it has to do with Islam and stuff like that. So, you know, the only thing I gotta say about that is it is about race, the human race. Let's start living that way. Y'all preach it. Let's start teaching it. Let's start acting on it. Let's start doing it. Look at the man in the mirror. Change yourself. Be a better person. Be a better you be a better person, it's gonna rub off to the next person next to you, okay? So pray for that little boy. He's recovering. He's doing good. He did nothing wrong. He's a little boy, man. What if it was your kid, okay? Don't matter what you believe in. What if it was your kid? Empathy. So the next story I want to touch on is little Miss Pocahontas she wants to impeach Trump on no grounds. That's just gonna cause so many problems. Trump needs to focus on the real shit right now, and y'all are trying to take his distraction off that and make him focus on this stupid bullshit that he don't need to focus on. Let him focus on our military. Let him focus on our government. Let him run this country. Okay, let him run this country like he's been doing. What I mean, GOP up, stock market up. Which thank you, my stocks. Okay, but I mean, y'all are distracting him because you don't like him. You hear his name and you triggered. Oh my God. So what? It's his name. Like, get over it. Look beyond his name. And only that, Trump is not even the problem, dude. It's the people behind it all. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, do some research. You're always on your phone. Do some research, Just type into Google Cardi, Farouk, Rothschild, maybe, like it did for me. Oh, what the heck is this? Which shout out to AJ. Don't know, might get who I'm saying. Yeah, shout out to AJ. Info warrior all the way. What's up? What's up? Okay, so you know, impeachment on no grounds. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let's see. What else? There's a few other things I wanted to touch on, man. Um, I guess the last thing I want to, I don't know. Just trying to keep it real, trying to keep it off the top of my head. The other story's not coming to my head. I wanted to touch on 4 stories, can't remember the other, so I'm just going to jump to the 4th, which is AOC. What is up, AOC? You're bad, like, bad shit crazy, okay? And that's where I was talking about popularity can get you into Congress, get you in the House of Representatives, okay? I have the passion to back y'all up. I've lived on the streets, y'all. I've been there, I've done that, I've had hard times. I've had times where I'm like, how am I gonna put food on the table and pay the bills type of stuff? These people have not had these issues. I've grown up in a small town, moved to the city, trying to get a job because there was no jobs where I lived. I mean, I've struggled. I've lived in a car. I've lived on the streets. I've struggled, y'all. And that's what we need in Congress right now. We need people who have had real issues, who've had real life issues. I understand these people they, this brings me back to the Brett Kavanaugh hearing issue and all that stuff, because they brought up the fact that he went to high school and all that stuff. It's not the same high school as the high schools we went to, y'all. We come from the streets. These people, silver spoon, gold spoon, you know what I'm talking about? We need some people who has actually been through some shit to get in there and to change some stuff. So please, y'all, I don't know if this channel is going to take off or not, but I know I'm not stupid enough to not, I realize that I'm gonna need the community support. But to get that, y'all need to know a little bit about where I stand. I stand for building the wall, because we build walls in other countries right now, which I don't know if y'all know about that. We spend millions, maybe billions altogether on, we've been, since we've been over in Iraq, we've built their roads, we've built their buildings, we built other walls and secure other walls in other countries. That's money coming out of our pocket. That is money coming out of our pocket. And why not put that into our own country? Why not? Inhuman, it's immoral and all that stuff. No, it's not. No, it's not. You have to protect. We have to protect what's ours. We need to pull our military here to protect what's here. I would pull our military here. I would vote for any law that wants to be passed to pull our military home and get out of everybody else's business. I don't want to be in their business. Let's be in our business. Let's take care of our people, Let's have our back. It ain't wrong to be pro-America. I mean, that's, to me, I'm a Christian. To me, that's what it means to serve God, is to serve your country. To serve God is to serve your country. I don't really consider myself a Republican. I'm not a Republican. I consider myself a Christian constitutional conservative, and that's not on the ballot. And that's why people confuse a lot of us Republicans as, a lot of us libertarians and Tea Party and Christian conservative constitutionalists as Republicans, because that's what we have to go for, because we don't win in the races unless it's always Republican versus Democrat. It's never Libertarian versus, Republican or Democrat, it's rigged. We gotta get it unrigged. We need people to get in there and get it unrigged and to call out people. Which, if you don't notice, that's what Trump does. That's what Trump does. And it just blows my mind. Oh, there we go. I remember the third story, y'all. It's the border. It's the border. We've got the little boy wouldn't have got thrown off if we had our government doing what we're supposed to do. If you come here and seek refugee and sanctuary and all that stuff, these people are still supposed to be surveilled, right? People are still supposed to know where they are and all this stuff. And that guy had repeatedly done stuff in that mall. He's come up to women, harassed them. They've known about him and all this stuff. He even said he was planning to do this. He wanted to do it to an adult. But yet that little boy suffered at the hands, because we can't protect our borders, because people are too fucked up to realize that that's what we need to do. Okay? It's time to be adults. It's time to admit that it's tough decisions, but we need to do it. And we need people who are going to do it. So all I gotta say is, AOC, man, you better watch out, because AMC is coming for you. Your new Green Deal is gonna go down. Pay people who don't want to work. You kidding me? You kidding me? That's what I already do. I already work my ass off for Joe Blow to sit on his. Don't give me that. That's what welfare was for, was reparations, man. And they want more. Don't you know that that's what a kidnapper does? asks for ransom, and when you give it to him, he wants more. It's like a drug addict. We got to stop it. We need people who are going to stop it. Let's get in there. And let's get, if scientists can say a single-celled organism on Mars is life, why is not the multi-cell organism in a woman's stomach life? Why can't we protect what's ours? We can still help. It doesn't mean that we're racist. It doesn't mean that we don't care. But we can't let our stuff drain. We can't. Sometimes you just have to worry. You have to do a little for yourself, and that's what we got to do as a country right now, because it's been really messed up. And that's why we need people who are pro-American, pro-America. We need to do for ourselves a little bit before we, people. I feel like that's one reason why Venezuela is so fucked up, is because we don't know how to leave. We don't know how to stop. And I really feel like that's what Trump wants, and we need to listen. We need to stop being brainwashed, and we need to make up our own mind. We need to listen. We need to stop being so defensive. And because when you get defensive, you ain't listening to the other person. You thinking, so we just listen. Take a breath and listen. It is about race, the human race. We got to worry about each other. But taking care of what's ours first doesn't mean we ain't taking care of others. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. Learn. Do some research. Love and live.